What's up my loves, my name is Paige, this is Paige the Page, and this is the start of my Animals reading vlog. Happy New Year! Oh my god, so it is, what, 1:15 in the morning on New Year's Day of 2022. I don't know when you're going to see this vlog, what's going to be in this vlog. I have no idea whatsoever, but I know that I've gone book shopping yesterday and I'm going to go into the city sometime soon, so I would like to have a vlog started so I can actually take some footage if I feel confident enough. But with it being January, I'm starting the animal series. I'm so fucking scared. I have like 11,000 pages to read, which is 362 pages a day-ish, which is 2.5 animals books a day. But there's also other books included in that. So I wanted to get this vlog started so I could check in and see how we're going throughout this chaos. I don't know if this will be a weekly thing or if it's going to be fortnightly or just a whole month vlog. You'll know when you see it. But with saying that, I'm about to settle in and watch some booktube. I've got Amy's Game of Life TBR to watch, so I'm super excited. And then I have the physical copy of Animals, which I'm intending on getting through today. I then will probably read the second one just so it's done and dusted, and there will be 2 Cluedo reads done, and then I'll start on whatever else on my stack because I have so much. By the time you see this I will have already hauled these, but I got some sexy books. And can someone tell me if this is gay? I'm gonna ask this in my haul, so I'll definitely know. This isn't being released till the 18th, but every single bookstore I've been into has had it, so I got it. And then the last thing I spent my voucher on was this. So I have the hardcover because Grace from G Swizzle got me that for my birthday last year. So now I have the second and I'm super duper excited. I really need to like get better about sending people birthday presents, but then Ash is gonna kill me because like I shouldn't be, because we're saving for a house. I can't spend money on myself. So now I'm like, I'm just gonna spend money on other people. Paige, just fucking save your money. We'll see how this year plays out. So technically, this is the start of my book buying challenge. So the way that this is working is I can spend max $150 to $200 on books each month, and I have to read the amount of books that will equate. So each I read off my physical TBR is worth $10. So I have to read 15 of those to be able to get that covered. So yeah, fuck. I mean, the 54 Animals books, even if I do that as $1 each, that's a significant portion through, because I don't know how much else I'm gonna get read. But we shall see. I'm gonna listen to these videos and then see how we go for picking up the rest of the Animal series. I haven't actually looked to see what platforms anything has audiobooks for this month. I've been really behind. I was in such a slump, and then yesterday I finally cracked out of my slump, so I'm like, let's get reading, bitches. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna get tissue. Fucking hate Sydney. Every time I come down, just constantly sneezing. And then I will check in with you when I've read something, which will probably be tomorrow morning. I just wanted to start this up and say Happy New Year, even though it's like fucking probably by the time you see this, a month into the new year. Time. Ew, no. Boy. Hello, so it is now 10:40 on the 1st, and I finished Animals The Invasion, and I'm giving this a 4.5 stars. I had so much fun with this, and I am so stressed about reading the rest of the series because I need to read 2.25 of like all my books to be able to stay on task and get everything done. And I've read 1, which is an accomplishment in and of itself. I'm a little intimidated by how everything's gonna play out. I've also been investigating the audiobooks that I have access to. It's not many, so yeah, I think I'm gonna be doing the crunch. I genuinely do not mind if I don't get to the Animals in its entirety. This and the second one are on Cluedo, so I will definitely get to those. But aside from that, I'm not too fussed. Tomorrow is going to be a day. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. My sister wants to meet for lunch at 1, and I was going to go into the city, go to the bookstores, but 1's just a really inconvenient time because like I don't think they're going to be opening early because it's a public holiday. I'll see. I might end up going over to Mckenna instead and going ice skating if the rink is open. I'm not sure what they're looking like. And then going into the city the next day. Okay, wait, maybe it is open and there's just no changes to the times. That would make sense. Okay. I'll call them tomorrow and ask because I should be able to get there for 3 o'clock so I can get at least an hour of skating in. These things happen. Oh my god. So most of today was spent trying to export my 7 on Sunday, which was so much fun. I tried 4 different devices to be able to edit it. Finally got the last one working, and then it took an hour and a half to export an 11-minute video, and yeah, so that happened. So now I'm petrified about trying to get my wrap up for Wednesday and my haul for Friday. I don't know, because now I want to push back the day that we're going back as well. I was happy to go on the Tuesday, but now I want to go on the Wednesday. Anyway, I'm going to dive into something else. I might start one of my other essential reads, or I might load up my laptop and start on the second Animorphs. I will check in with you before I go to sleep on what I decide to do. Hello, just jumping on real quick. I read 50 pages of The Visitor, which is the second Animorphs. And now I'm going to bed because it's after midnight and I'm tired. Bye. Hi, it is now midnight and we're now on the 3rd and I'm exhausted. I accidentally fell asleep while FaceTiming Ash today. It was such a lovely day. We went to Manly and met up with my sister and had awesome sushi. I got to go in a secondhand bookstore. I didn't end up buying anything, but it was fun. And we just had a really nice day walking around and now I'm tired. In terms of reading, I read the last 120 something pages of The Visitor, which is the second Animorphs book, and I'm giving that a 4 stars. I have a lot of fun being in Rachel's perspective. I'm really loving these books. I think they're really fun middle grades, bordering on YA, but I still feel like it's in that middle grade age category. So I don't have many deep thoughts, but I'm enjoying them acknowledging the fact that these kids are going through some pretty fucked up situations, and actually it's obviously it's not PTSD, but they are having genuine, what you would expect reactions of being moderately fucked up. So yeah, I appreciate that and being able to see that. And then I read 80-ish pages, I'm over halfway, of the 3rd one, which is The Encounter. So we're now in Twice's perspective, and I'm not sure how the future books go because there's 54, but I feel like we might cycle through their perspectives, but I'm enjoying having each book follow along with a different character. The only thing that, since I'm not a kid and I am reading them back to back, it is very repetitive across the books. So we have Jake's perspective first, and then we're going to Rachel's perspective, and Rachel will say the exact same things that Jake did, just in a different sort of situation, but explaining the world and what's going on, they re-explain it, and then they re-explain it again with Tobias, and I'm like, okay, I think we've established this. I understand that it's probably, if kids pick them up out of order, they can have some idea what's going on. But as someone that's reading them back to back to back, it was off there. I think tomorrow I have a mammoth day. I'm going into Sydney and going to all the bookstores, and I cannot wait. I am so blooming excited. Mum and I are actually going to go in. We're going to catch the bus to Manly and then get the ferry from Manly to the city and then start our trip. There's going to be a fuck ton of walking, and I just realized I didn't bring any walking appropriate shoes. Yay. Love that fun. I didn't bring my sneakers or anything like that. Don't matter, don't matter. I'ma feel it tomorrow afternoon. That's fine. Going to go to all the bookstores. I have a list of about 7 that I want to hit. The main ones being Dimmick's, Kino, and Abby's / Galaxy. They're not my main ones. I would love to go out to Newtown and go to a few there, but I just don't think it's going to be feasible with time. I'm gonna go to sleep now because I like to be up and running and out of the house on a bus by 9 AM, so then I can be there and doing all bookish things, like by 10 and not run out of time in the day, because I would like to spend, you know, a decent amount of time at each bookstore, and I have to walk between them. I might also go to the state library. I have to walk past it, I think, so I'll check with Mum what that is, because I know that they have like the library shop in it, but at the same time I'm also just curious because I've never actually been in the New South Wales State Library, and I think that would be pretty cool. But that is the plan for tomorrow, so I'm going to read the last half of Third Animorphs, and then I think I'm going to take a break and read something else. I have the audiobook for Monstrous Hearts. Technically the two above it are my Cluedo mandatory reads, but I don't have audiobooks for them. So yeah, love that. Anyway, we'll make a decision when I get to it. I feel like The Girl From Everywhere doesn't actually have an audiobook, so that has to be a physical read, and then Asking For It I could get from Audible if need be. But yeah, that's the plan of attack. I'm asleep. Bye, see you in the morning. Good morning! It's book shopping day. I'm at the bus stop ready to go. It's going to be about 7 minutes and then we're going to be on the way. I'm so excited. Mum's decided to come with me, so we're going to have lots of fun. And yeah, I don't know how much footage I'll get because I'm still very nervous when I'm vlogging in public, but let's do this. Bye. Oh my lordy, what an amazing day. I had so much fun in the city with Mum. We ended up not spending as much time in bookstores because we found this music festival that was happening in Sydney called Elevate, and so I accidentally ended up at a Wiggles concert. So for anyone that is not Australian, the Wiggles is a kids band, and they were basically fundamental to my childhood. So that was fun. And then we went to the State Library, and then we just wandered around the place. My blonde is coming out somewhat hardcore right now. And then I went to Dimmicks and Kino and QBD, and I had a lot of fun everywhere that we went. We had a really lovely lunch, and then it was late and we came home, and I ended up going down to the beach and swam, which I have not done in a very long while. It's probably been about 4 or 5 years since I swam at the beach, and yeah, it was nice. I think that's my teal looks a little more teal. It was looking very dull earlier. I am very excited to get it fixed. So yeah, I'm really proud of myself. I only bought 4 books. 2 of them were for one was for Jacqueline and one was for Ash, and then 2 for myself. So for Jacqueline, I got Jasmine Throne by Tasha Suri, and I know that she's very excited for this. And then Before the Coffee Gets Cold for Ash by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. I know that he loves his translated Japanese fiction, so I picked this up for him. And then for myself, I got Court of Lions by Samaya Dowd, which is the second in the Mirage series, and I am super keen to see how this goes. I really enjoyed Mirage, so I'm definitely excited to pick this up this year. And I got my baby! I've wanted a hardcover version of Iron Widow because look at that phoenix. Stunning. So when you do the full display, it is beautiful. And I found this for $30, which does me happy because most of the hardcovers there were $35 to $45. So I got this and I'm super excited. Oh, yay! But I am exhausted. In terms of reading, I did nothing while we were out. My phone died, so I couldn't even read on the way home. So having just quickly done the math, I read 60 pages of Animals and The Encounter, which is book 3 from Tobias's perspective, and so I finished that off, gave it 4 stars. As per usual, I'm just finding these really funny, enjoyable reads. There was a moment where I think there was like 1 or 2 quotes in that one that I really enjoyed, so I've highlighted those because I realised I've been really lacking on my quotes the past few months. December and November are always really big times. So I read that, and that was a lot of fun. And then I know yesterday I said I was going to finish that off and then take a break, but I am now 50 pages, which is a third of the way through the 5th one, no, 4th one. Gavin's on the 5th one, where his Goodreads was. I don't know where he's up to now. A third of the way through the 4th one, which is The Message, and this is Cassie's perspective, and I'm really looking forward to getting into her mind and seeing how she thinks about things and approaches things, and I'm really enjoying it. This is going in a different direction than the last 3, so it's not repeating the same information again, which is refreshing, and I think it's going to offer a lot to the series and set up some foundational things. Like, there seems to be some serious movement happening, so curious to see where the last 2/3 of it go. I know I said I was going to take a break and read something else, but I haven't. So I'll finish this and then see if I want to finish off the 5th one, which would be Marco's perspective, and then dive into something. Tomorrow I'm going over to Macquarie and Chatswood, which should be a lot of fun, and then Wednesday we're going back to Orange, and then Thursday I need to film and edit tomorrow. Fuck. Right. Lots to do. Yeah, I need to do my wrap up, and I don't have my stats. Whoopsies. So it looks like we'll be looking at my phone. Oh, editing. That's gonna be a bitch. I am gonna go because I am exhausted. But yeah, tomorrow is ice skating day and visiting 2 more bookstores at Macquarie, and hopefully getting to at least 1 at Chatty, maybe 2. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited. Eee! It's also hot as Hades. Like, it's fucking 11:30 at night and 24 degrees. Good night. I'm filming this on my phone. I'm heading to the ice rink and I am so excited. So yeah, I'm about to go get some skates and here we go. I apologize for the fan in the background. It is 11:30 on the 4th. I need to go to sleep. I read the last 2/3 of the 4th Animorphs and I feel like I have read 20 of them. I'm still giving the message 4 stars. I thought it was really great. Cassie's perspective is interesting as she is really heavy into animals. So seeing her come to terms with using animals to save the day, it was very interesting. I was going to continue on with book 5, which is Marco's perspective, and then I would have done a complete circle of the characters, but I just couldn't. I can't fucking beat. I filmed my wrap up and went to edit that and everything went to shit. My laptop just absolutely shat itself, so I posted out that I wasn't going to get it up and I'll just wait till I get back home and then edit it tomorrow because no. I also read the first paragraph of this, which is one of my mandatory reads, and I can't. I'm too exhausted. I don't have the capacity at the moment to focus on it, so I'm not going to. I'm thinking of downloading the audiobook for Asking For It by Louise O'Neill so I can listen to that on the car ride home, but we shall see. In terms of today, we went to Macquarie and did a lot of shopping. I got the coolest pair of pants and then another pair of pants and then 3 shirts. Did I only get 2 pair of pants? I thought I got 3 pairs. Yeah, I got 3 pairs of pants and 3 shirts, which is cool. And then went to go ice skating and I forgot that the session finished at 4 and then it was figure skating, which not me. We woke up at 3:45 and I was like, oh shit, am I only gonna get like 15 minutes? Being like, that's fine. And the guy's like, do you have your own skates? And I was like, nah, I'll need to hire them, and he just hands me the thing and like ushers me through. So thank you, random ice rink dude. I love you, you're amazing. I got 15 minutes of skating in for free, which fills me with joy. Also because mum and I have done so much walking. We've done like collectively 25+ hours of walking at this point over the past 3 days, like a full day of walking. My legs were very sore and I got on the ice and my body was like, bitch, what are you doing? So I lasted the 15 minutes, but so thankful that that was the way that it played out, because I would have forced myself to stay on the ice rink for longer just so because it's $25 for entry normally, but I would have paid the $25 if we hadn't gone earlier. Then my legs would have been absolutely shattered and I would have just like gone for half an hour to an hour and not really maximized it because ow, it hurt, but it was so good. I'm so sad I didn't get any footage. My mum might have got some, I'm not sure. If you see a clip, mum got some, but I did not. It was literally like, okay, go time. I put my AirPods in so I could call mum while off on the rink so I could get as much time in as humanly possible. So it was good though. I'm really happy that I got to go and get my skates on, and I sound like I'm a chain smoker. My apologies. Now it's writing in my thought channel and going to sleep. I need to get up early and pack tomorrow because it's going home time. I'm going to see my baby. I miss Ash, but I'm really proud. Like, I'm going home with a significant amount of books, but I've only bought 4 for myself. I can't remember what day of the week it is now, but I've got 1 book for Jacqueline, 1 book for Ash, 2 books that I bought for me. I don't know anymore. I've taken a lot of books home. I wanted to read, well, that and that didn't happen. But look, I'm not mad about it. We've had monumental days and I've still managed to film a couple of videos while I'm here, which you won't see until later. That's going to be very surreal. But yeah, so we've done a lot. Good night. See you in the morning. I wish you could vote like now and tell me what I should read. I should put that on Twitter. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hi. It is now 9:17 on Wednesday the 5th of January and I'm exhausted. I got maybe 3 hours sleep last night, so I'm fucking dead. But I'm about to pack up my stuff so we can head back home, and I'm super excited to get home. I'm really hoping Mum will be fine with me just falling asleep because I'm dead. Anyway, I read the first 3 chapters of the 5th Animorphs this morning. The Encounter, I think it is. I can't remember what they are anymore. No, the Encounter's the 3rd one. I can't remember what the 5th one is, but that's what I'm up to. Fuck, I'm done. So yeah, I'm gonna pack up my stuff and peace on out of here. I'll check in if I do end up reading anything more later tonight. Bye! Morning. My computer just turned up. It's now the 6th of January at 9:30 in the morning. I'm so tired. I think I'm just going to take it very, very chill today. I need to film and edit my haul, and then we're gonna start on some big tasks, so I need to do a lot and I just want a nap. I read 12 pages of The Girl From Everywhere. I didn't realize this was a series, and I think I have it as a standalone on my list, but fuck it. Yeah, so I'm going to do that and bookshelves. I don't know what else. I'm too tired to think. I'm so shattered. I will update you more when I'm more awake. I might go make a tea. I might need tea. We'll see how we go. Hello, long time no see. I've been very slack with blogging because I haven't read. I have completely reorganized my bookcases, and Mum and I have gone through my wardrobe, but I have not want to pick up a book. So I'm still on book 5 of Animorphs, and I've read a chapter of The Girl From Everywhere, and I'm just not feeling anything. So Ash has introduced me to these things called death rolls. You're trying to get to 1 from 1,000, and you randomly generate numbers and work your way through and go through and kick off the ones that don't win. So I'm going to turn you around and take you through the process. I have my 3 mandatory reads that I need to be reading, so I'm going to do those, and then I'm going to pick from my 5 optionals that I still need to get to as well. So this is the setup. I'm using my ring as markers, and then we've got our generator here. So the first number is 725. That's going to go on here. So we then enter in 725 and generate down to 70. Shit. Okay, so this is 70.
That was fast.
That was real fast. Generate once again. 30, 25, 19, 4. This is 4. 1. So that's out. I'm not reading that one. And there we go again. So back up to 1,000. Sometimes it can take a while. Sometimes it's very quick. So 775. 296. 192. 44. 12. 8. 4. 2. 2. 2. 2. And 1. So I'm going to be reading Asking for It. Alrighty, so my next 5. These 2 are mandatory reads that I need to get to complete Cluedo. This is for Guards by Terry Pratchett. I don't own a physical copy. Book club read for the Library of the Unread, and I'm also studying the Terrying Through Time. So these 2 aren't on Cluedo, but they're also needed. And then additional Animorphs, because that's the challenge I'm trying to get to. So now we have 5. The rings are starting on Queens of Geek. So 725. I swear we got that last time. 430, 330, 266, 75, 61, 10, 8, 6, 4, fuck. 4, 2, thank God we're over the 1. So Guards is out. Back to 1,000. So 207, 202, 19. What the hell? 14, 10, 3. No, this is not good. This is not good. 1. Damn it, Queens of Geek is out. 306, 171, 32, 12, 6, 4, 3, 3, this is not good, 3, this is very not good, 2, 1, Ariadne's out. 287, 60, 33, 8, 1. And then it's the next animals book. Radio. This is interesting. Hello. So, it is now the 9th of January. I haven't touched a book in God knows how long, but we did the death rolls to find out what I'm reading and sort of just provide the structure I need. And I've started this and I'm now 150 pages into it, and I've been reading for an hour because I'm listening to the audiobook as well, which is speeding things along, but holy fuck, my soul is dying. So first things first, Ash and I went to the pool today and we had a lovely time, and I spent the morning just chilling the fuck out, and it was exactly what I needed. I have no motivation to film or edit or any booktube related things, which kind of sucks because I also do want to doing this. Yeah, I wasn't in the right headspace for it, and I'm going back to work tomorrow, so I was like, fuck, rightio. But in saying that, I needed to pick this up because I just needed something that caught my attention successfully, and this has done it. I've hit the 150 page mark, which trigger warnings for the premise is that in the beginning of it's the beginning of summer, and Emma O'Donovan is 18 years old, beautiful, happy and confident. One night there's a party, everyone is there, all eyes are on Emma. The next day she waits on the front porch of her house. She doesn't know how she got there, she doesn't know why she's in pain, but everyone else does. Photographs taken at the party show in great detail exactly what happened to Emma that night, but some people don't want to believe what's right in front of them, especially if the truth concerns the town's heroes. So very similar to Beartown by Frederick Buckman, except there is actual photographic evidence in this. I don't think there was for Beartown. I'm like 99.9% sure that that's not the case. Fuck, that detail. Oh, what's it? Jeanette Winterson says O'Neill writes with a scalpel. Fucking oath, I am cut. I've messaged Aoife being like, bro, because this was for the recommended reads prompt for Cluedo, and part of the 12 books that I have had friends recommend me, and then I have 12 prompts, but this was a specific book recommended by Aoife. It's Irish and it's brilliant. I love the narrator, but holy fuck, this is hard. There are so many beautiful, heart-wrenching quotes, and what Emma is going through, like, she is a bitch. She is a real fucking bitch, but no one fucking deserves what has happened to her, and oh lordy. So, there are a lot of thoughts, and I'm just, in the beginning, I was really, like, not getting along with her character. She was one of those stereotypical beautiful, skinny, very bitchy, must have it her way sort of individuals that I don't usually vibe with anyway. So when I'm reading about it, I don't have to like them, I just have to understand their motives usually, and I'm right. But I wasn't really connecting to her, and then this has happened, and holy lordy. So I'm curious to see how, because her friend group's completely dissolved, and I'm curious to see how it changes. I think I have an hour and 20 minutes. It's currently 8 o'clock and I have a live at 9:30, but I still need to eat dinner. So it's not gonna happen, but I'm at least gonna get to the halfway point today, which is bloody brilliant. It's 340 pages, so I think I'm literally 20 pages off, yeah, the halfway mark. So I will definitely hit that, but I don't know how much more I'm gonna get read. My goal is to get most of the way through this before the live, so then I can continue tomorrow and finish this off tomorrow, which is ideal because I haven't read anything in so long, and I know you don't have to read all the time everything. I'm definitely burnt out from November and then Christmas, and there's been a lot happening. I think I did Vader and then vlogging and starting my new job. Then October was kind of chill, November was not chill, December was not chill. So I just need to get a little bit more chill vibes. That would be great. And my mum is dropping me off at work tomorrow and then heading back to her place. So it will just be Ash and I for the first time in 3 weeks. That will be nice for us to just have some us time. my skin is wrecked because I haven't moisturized today and I went to the pool, which was delicious and I needed it. But yeah, I think that's everything. I've technically started The Girl From Everywhere, which I'm just not feeling as much, and then also the 5th Animorphs. I think realistically I'm just going to try and get through all my reads that I have to. I have 2 book club books I need to read, and then I have my mandatories and my optionals, which I genuinely want to get to, so I'm going to focus on those rather than the Animorphs. I'm hoping to get to at least 10 Animorphs by the end of the month. So I think what I'm going to do is work my way through the rest of my list, and then I can read like 1 or 2 more Animorphs working my way through my list, but I just really want to do this. I just saw the back quote from the book. They're good boys, really. This all just got out of hand. Really? I've seen the picture descriptions. No. Alright. I'm gonna go live in my fields and probably eat dinner, and I won't be able to check back in until after the live, so I will speak to you later. Hello! Oh my god! Today was the first day back at work since we closed for the holidays, and holy shit, it was a day, but it was a really good day as well. My co-worker and I just, you know, powered through, did what we could, and accepted that there's a lot going on, and if we didn't get to all of it, we don't get to all of it, and that's totally fine. I felt like a boss-ass bitch. I loved my outfit. I'm just so comfortable in it, and it's a lot of fun. Ash is on his way home, but I'm just chilling on the couch, listening to some YouTube, and then playing Animal Crossing. I need to check my turnip prices. I knew there was a risk I logged on. And then I'm gonna start the binding because I finished asking for it last night and threw it across the fucking room. I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. Absolutely amazing. Such a harrowing fucking read, and I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed at the ending, but I fully understand and fully appreciate it. And if it, you know those endings where you're like, I really wish it didn't happen this way, but I love the fact that it happened this way. It's one of those. So, yeah. Ash is on his way home, so I thought I'd quickly update you. We're having burgers for dinner, which will be nice. And this is the first time I've been by myself in 3 weeks, I think. There might have been like the day that oh no, I had like 2 to 3 hours when my sister and her partner hadn't come back. They were at the zoo and Ash was at work. So that was good. But then everyone came back and then we just go, and I have not been alone. So I haven't been alone this year. I should be proud of me for that. Yeah, just enjoying that, and I'm just gonna take it chill. I've decided I don't really give a fuck. I don't have filming mojo at the moment. I just wanna chill the fuck out. So that's why I'm vlogging, I think, because I just cannot be fucked doing anything else. So yeah, I'm still shook for asking for it. I really loved it. But I'm gonna go zone out some more and check my turnip prices. I will catch you all later. Hi, you're precariously perched on a tissue box at an angle, so I apologize. But I got the Amazon box and I didn't know, but it's a present. Someone gift wrapped. Oh, boys, this is so cute. Happy birthday. Oh, Tracy. Oh no, it's a birthday gift. My birthday's not for a while. Am I allowed to open it? Okay, I'm gonna message Tracy and find out. Hello, so it's a little bit later and I've just got confirmation from Tracy that I can open my present. All right. What is, oh shit. Oh my God. I was literally going to get this on my trip to Sydney. I eyed it off so many times and I've been thinking, Tracy, you're a fucking mind reader. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I wanted to read more Octavia Butler, but I just didn't know where to go next. And then I was like, let's just go with this because this looks amazing. So, yeah. Oh my God, I'm so excited. This will definitely be on this year's TBR. Not sure when this year, but sometime this year, I'm definitely gonna get to this. Thank you so much, Tracy. You are amazing. Mwah! Oh, just, yeah. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh my God! All right, I'm gonna gonna go watch some booktube and make a cup of tea. I have a lot to update you on, but I might save that for a little bit later. Bye. Oh yeah, and I'm a blonde, by the way. Hello again. I got a parcel, so I'm gonna open it. I feel like it's my Christmas present from my best friend, so there is a high possibility that this will be a sex toy, and I just wanted to record my reaction, either for the vlog if it's something non-sexual related, or to send to him, because yes. Let's see what we have in store. It's just in very discreet packages, so. We know each other so well. I might have also got him a sex toy for Christmas as well. Oh my lordy. Yeah, this content's definitely not being able to go up on the channel. Oh, it glows! So, hi. It's been a while since I've updated the vlog. By that, I think the last time I formally checked in was the 10th. It is now the 30th. Vlogs and I just don't really see eye to eye, especially when I'm at work. So essentially, sum up, I burnt out. I posted about it on the community space on YouTube, just saying I was taking a break for 2 weeks or a week or however long it was, and I didn't touch the camera at all. When I got back into the swing of things, I would go to update the vlog and then be like, but I've read so much, I'm intimidated. That's fine. I still want this vlog to go out because I have all my Sydney trip footage and I really want to incorporate that. So I thought about making it a Sydney vlog and just cutting down everything and just doing like the 10 days, but which is essentially what you've got. But I thought I would just continue and just touch base, I suppose. Let's have a look and see. So the last time I updated, I think I would have just finished asking for it and was an emotional wreck and about to start the binding by Bridget Collins. I've now read 27 other things. Most of those being Animorphs. So I'm up to book 26 of the Animorph series so far and having a really fun time with it. I'd say it's about a 4-star average for the overall. There have been some standout, like The Threat and The Solution, which are books 21 and 22. They've all sort of blurred into one now. So they were really, really good, and the rest have been fun, enjoyable, dealing with interesting topics and taking things in a lot more depth than I thought they would. The rest and then some of them have been really just like silly. We're going to go to the North Pole. Not really that in depth. We've seen a lot of different sides to the big bads and there's a lot more going on in the world. So it's good and I'm enjoying it and I'm happy to continue on, but I'm not going to get any more read this month. I have a poll running currently on Twitter, which has 7 minutes left. At the moment, I have Boba Tea, the one emoji, a black heart, and squid, and they all represent 4 different books that I could easily read by the end of the month, basically today and tomorrow, because I've finished everything else bar Animorphs. So I put these out there. The Boba Tea is representing Blue Bloods by Melissa Dela Cruz because of the pearls in the Boba Tea. That one is representing The One by John Mars. The Black Heart is Laura Olympus by Rachel Smythe, and the Squid is The Exposed, which is the 27th Animorph, where I'm assuming Rachel acquires a squid morph because that's what's on the cover. And at the moment it looks like the squid's winning, so I might be reading the 27th Animorph book, which will take me to the halfway mark. I sort of have lost my steam because I was listening to the audiobooks and now I've run out of audiobooks, so I was just going to push it into February when the 27th and 28th books are being released on audio, and then reading a few digitally, and then the next month reading, oh no, because I'll be past Anyway, I'm going to try and read a few different ones, but we'll see how that goes. In terms of other things that I've read The Binding by Bridget Collins, which was one that Ash wanted me to read desperately, and so I finally got to it and I gave it a 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the representation and such an interesting take on books, and it was very atmospheric and I had a ride with these characters. So that was one historical fantasy. The next thing I read was The Girl from Everywhere by Heidi Helich, which again I gave 4 stars, and that surprised me. I honestly didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did. It wasn't like Amber and Dust that blew me away, but I really had a lot of fun with it and I enjoyed the historical fantasy part. So essentially this month I have read historical fantasy and sci-fi animals. Not mad about it. But The Girl from Everywhere I gave 4 stars. This is really testing my memory because I didn't read for like a week or 2. So I don't think I'm the biggest fan of time travel elements. So they use maps to navigate into different time periods, which that concept I like. The execution was fine. The rest of the story I didn't really care about because they were trying to get to a particular place for her father to be able to do stuff. So it was interesting and I enjoyed it, but also I wasn't completely in there. I liked the elements of it, but again, pushed that little bit further, and I think it might have been because just time travel for this particular reason was a little bit interesting, but I like the conflict that it created, so that was good. Then outside of Animorphs, I read Queens of Geek by Jen Wild, gave this a 4.5. I had so much fun with it. Oh fuck, this was the perfect break between some Animorphs. I think I'd read 4 more Animorphs and then dived into Queens of Geek and I had so much fun. I just love these characters. I love the conventional setting. I loved just the different dual perspective and taking the famous side and then the layman and the intermingling is just marvelous. Oh, it's so good. I really enjoyed seeing a bi protagonist and it was just, this is the way that it is. Let's have our love for these lovely ladies. So, oh, it was so fun. I loved it so much. I think for me personally, it wasn't a 5-star just due to the fact that it felt young. But the characters, it was interesting. The characters felt older in the sense that they were having their independence and able to do things alone and going off college next year and the end of high school and all of that. But then it also felt really young as well. I think that's more in me age thing, seeing them as young sproglings and then, you know, they're actually getting older. If I had have read this when I was a teen, I think I would have had a better go with it because I would have still seen myself as one of those young sproglings. But I had so much fun with it and really, really enjoyed it. Then the next bit I read Monstrous Hearts by Claire Mckenna and I gave this a 3.5. It was enjoyable but also very forgettable. The magic system was interesting in the different kinds of magic that could be utilized, and this particular, our protagonist is looking at keeping a lighthouse lit with a particular magical fire, but there is discussion in removing that post and changing it just to a regular lantern, and there's a lot more that goes on. The ending was just mind-boggling and yeah, I enjoyed the reading experience, but it hasn't left a really much of a mark on me, so I'm happy to let that one pass by the wayside. I will obviously continue on with the trilogy. I'm not sure how I'm going to go about it though, because the covers are stunning, but do I want to be paying that much money for something that the first book hasn't wowed my socks off? I don't know. I feel there's a lot of guilt attached to this because Mum bought it for me as a present after like me requesting it, and then I got home and checked the Goodreads reviews and I was like, oh shit, what have I done? So I don't know. I wish I loved it more, but if I'm being realistic with myself, it's a 3.5, and that's not a bad rating. It's good, I like this, but it's not a holy shit, this is the best thing since sliced bread. That was a little bit of a, oh man, but also I sort of expected it once Cara read it and gave it 3 stars, and seeing the Goodreads reviews as well, I was like, oh, I probably should have done my research before asking mum to get this for me. And then I read 12 Animorphs in a row, which was a lot, but I got on a roll listening to the audiobooks through Libby, so that was good. And then I read Guards by Terry Pratchett for the Tarrying Through Time, which I never actually made an announcement for. My apologies, I do talk about it in my TBR, which would have well gone up before now. And yeah, so there's a Discord for it, and I had a lot of fun. I gave it a 4.5. I really love the fact that Terry Pratchett turns fantasy tropes on their head. It's not what you expect it to be, and it is so much fun. This is one audiobook that I was listening to quickly, and then very, very early on realized that I had to read along with this. There was no way I could just listen to it passively while doing other things. I had to read along, otherwise I would miss half the jokes. The best bit, you don't want to be missing the jokes because they're so fucking good. I definitely sat down and took the time to appreciate this, and the humor in it is just perfection. I can see why people love Terry Pratchett so much, and I'm keen to keep going with the City Watch series next month. And then I read 2 more Animorphs, and then tonight I finished Ariadne by Jennifer Saint, and I gave this a 4 stars. Ash's main thing that he said to me when he finished this months ago was that it got very man-bashy, and I can definitely agree with that. I still really enjoyed it because I love seeing the voices of females that have been neglected in previous reiterations in the original myths. I love seeing them be able to come to the forefront, but at the same time, he is completely right in the fact that towards the end, it's just hating on men for not justifiable, and it's very outlandish. The ending just... If it had been done differently, I think I could have given this a higher rating because of the ending and the way that it's like, oh, men are just, you can't trust them, blah, 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 fuck off. But the rest of the narrative, all the way up, like literally 95% of the book, I absolutely adored, because Ariadne was coming into herself. She was showing different roles and different types, and there was a lot of discussion about the way that women are treated and pushed to the side and not given that voice, and so for her to be able to talk was amazing. We also see the flip side of her sister, which, oh god, Greek pronunciation, not gonna happen. I literally just finished listening to the audiobook like 2 hours ago. I got nothing. But her sister, I forgot the myth that goes along with her. So when they were talking about all this stuff that goes down, I was like, oh my lordy, dude, no. And then the things started to click, and I was looking at the different myths, and I was like, oh shit, yeah, I knew this. I knew what was going to happen with these characters because they kept ringing bells. Shit went down. So I really enjoyed the progression and seeing women come into their own. I loved that she was not demoralized for being a mother figure, and the fact that she was so maternal was so lovely. And then on the flip side, her sister not being maternal at all was really lovely to see, to show that you do not have to be a mother. If not everyone is made to be a maternal person. Aspects of that and the way that she decides to go about her non-maternal instincts left stuff to be desired. But outside of that, I thought that it was really good showing the different dynamic between the two. And yeah, so gave that a 4 stars overall. Final results are in, and Squid has won. So I'm going to read the last Animorphs that I need to, book 27, to be at the halfway mark, and that will be that. And then looks like this is going back on the chopping block for another time. We'll see. I might get to both. Who knows? It's currently 10:12. I want to go to bed soon, so I will start on Animorphs and see how far we get in. But I do have work tomorrow, so I will check in with you after work and finalize off this vlog. Sorry it was very haphazard and I didn't actually end up, you know, vlogging 2 weeks of the month. But we're here now, And because I'm celebrating my birthday in February and I am traveling, I figured I would try and vlog again, just see how we go, even if it is just that weekend that I'm traveling. But let me know, do you want to see monthly vlogs from me if I manage to actually get some content? Also, I have a mammoth TBR for February. I can do this, everything's fine, but I have to read 250 pages a day to be able to get through everything. So love that for me. Check in with you tomorrow. Hello, so it is now very late on the 1st of February. So I'm going to wrap up this vlog. I ended up reading another Animorphs last night, The Exposed. And so I finished that off, which was my 27th Animorph, so I'm now halfway through. I didn't think I was actually going to end up reading the 27th one. Here we are. And I'm just so proud of the fact that I managed to get through it. So I gave that 4 stars. I really enjoyed seeing Rachel struggle with a few different things, and it was sort of more removed. So curious to see how the rest of it shapes up. And so I read 34 things in the month of January. I am so shook. That equates to 6,790 pages. I'm now also going to try and read so many fucking things for February. Tune in for next month's vlog to see how we go. I hope that for February I will be able to vlog a little bit more. Obviously it hasn't done today, but I'm gonna go do that now and then go and read because I haven't touched anything and it's 10:15. But I made a cup of tea so I can go have that and enjoy. So let me know in the comments, what was your favourite moment of January? I think having my city trip with my mum was probably one of my favourite moments. Just going to the state library for the first time in both our lives, it was beautiful. And then being able to just go around and chill and enjoy different things and catch the ferry, and it was just beautiful weather, and going accidentally to a Wiggles concert. It was just a really wonderful way to start off my new year. So that's mine. Let me know in the comments yours. If you like this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of this mess, feel free to subscribe. And I'll hopefully see you on my next video.